else other than me rejected it?
There's no deal prior to that.
No. No. As a matter of fact, I was asking for a conclusion of the investigation for weeks and months and years. Had they done that, we never would have run out of money.
Donald Trump said today that if anyone else had these kind of transgressions against them, they'd go to jail. What's your reaction?
I don't believe Donald said that.
It's up to you.
Well, I'm not going to comment. Donald Trump is an old friend. He's attended receptions. He said at times that I was the best congressman, not here, but in the entire world. Donald Trump has a flair for saying remarkable things, so I think I'll just accept the nice things he said about me.
Mr. Rangel, you said this is a political vote.
Anything we do in the Congress is political.
All right. Do you think that the members of Congress who took this vote tonight were voting what they thought their constituents wanted them to do rather than on the facts?
I thought I made that abundantly clear.
You kind of talked around it a little.
I don't want to talk around it. I tried to give an analogy.
Yeah, but
people love Adam. They knew it was unconstitutional for them to kick him out before he was allowed to sit. But they said that was too complicated to explain to their constituents back home. And I really think that most of you know that if it's too complicated to explain, don't do it. But there was a lot of people that, if you look and see the districts that they came from, then honesty, as in a lot of cases in votes on the floor, prevailed because they thought their constituents wanted honesty and not something that would make someone to look like they were better than thou, when in fact it related to someone else and not them. That's why I am so pleased that the facts came out for the whole country to judge. And perhaps then the newspapers might have a headline tomorrow morning: Rangel found not guilty of corruption and self-dealing. Rangel found... You interrupted a point I was trying to make. That's okay. It is not the vote. It is not the evidence. It is not my admissions. It's the sanctions. Come on, you understand that? Come on, we got to knock it off, right? 1, 2, it's all over. I promise. Dash 30 dash. Charlie Rangel is Charlie Rangel. It wasn't always this year. Behind you. Have you got a license in psychiatry or a place I can go and really discuss this with you? Thank you.
So the 2-year nightmare is over, says Congressman Charlie Rangel, after the censure was carried out by the House of Representatives moments ago. And yet he continues to fight for his good name, feisty as ever, and back in good form. And I just want to get some concluding remarks from my colleague Errol Lewis. Watching this, what were you thinking?
Feisty, funny, vintage Rangel. He looked to be an entirely different person than the one who buried his head in his hands when the Ethics Committee voted against him. So in answer to one of the questions that we were talking about, that a lot of people are wondering about, is Charlie Rangel going to be effective in Congress? Well, they asked him just then, and he gave that mischievous smile. He gave that foxy a flash of a smile, and headed on out the door. So it sounds like he feels like he's back in fighting form.
And you know.